That's actually not the progress, I'm just coloring it. I made a little bit more progress than that. Hold on. This is the progress. The size was changed. The turtle is being colored in, and I did an entire chain. It's more colorful than I wanted it to be, but I feel like it's gonna be better if it's colorful as opposed to subject to my whims right now. I should have just colored the chain already. It's okay. I think I'm on wave 2. Mm. It's okay. Go to sleep. Yeah. Oh no. Well, I'm possibly still alive, and I'm possibly not. I don't know if I'm still alive or not. Because my internet is unstable, apparently.
What? What? Okay.
Hello. Should I open the stream to the public? Would you guys be interested in that? No guarantees that anyone else is even awake. Though. Gross. It's just not open because I'm not talking very much. Also because I'm chill, and usually when I'm chill, I get a bunch of comments about how I'm obviously trying to attract some sort of I don't know, freaky deaky people. It's almost 10 a.m. I should put some background music here. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize you weren't listening to anything. Media, add existing, BGM. Okay. I'll have to check how loud it is. It's not very loud. What the hell? Mhm. Oh God, don't do that.
Bro, run.
Ugh.
God damn. Oh shit. Gross. Oh God. Ugh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Shit.
Mm.
Hello. Sorry, we're just staring at a picture of this because I'm working on an animation, obviously. Okay. But I was doing this sea turtle watch detail first, and then I was trying to think about how I was gonna get it to move. Plus, I'm listening to a creepypasta. It's just I don't know. I don't know what this stream is. Nothing crazy though. Let me see.
No, I'm happy that you like my videos. I have my schedule out for the week and I'll be uploading again on Wednesday. I guess it's time to do the thing that I've been kind of avoiding. Well, no, I think I can do something else real quick. Okay.
Sure, zoom in on it. Regular. I did it to leave it again. I don't actually want to draw her, I just want to create a mannequin. So it doesn't matter if I even have the details completely done correctly. I just need a mannequin to put the clothes on. Again with the... I'd have to zoom in all the way and map it out. It's one of those days, ain't it? Ribcage. Top. The tip. Oh my god. Let me just zoom down. Ribcage. Viewer rotating ribs. Tummy. Top segment of the tummy. Bottom segment. The tummy. I don't actually want to do something crazy. Is that a good enough one again? It serves what little purpose I need it to serve. Which is to put clothes on. Oh, it needs a neck. So here, shoulders, so cheek would have been here. Okay, whatever. Let's see, what was she wearing originally? Some sort of, excuse me, if you could just duplicate yourself. Good morning. Sorry, this is not a super interesting stream. I'm just drawing. I made like a 2-second skeleton. Well, technically it took me like a minute or two, but a very short amount of time made a skeleton. And I'm working on an animation that I was working on before. Delete all my files. I was cleaning out my computer and they all got deleted. So now I have to start over from scratch. The only upside is that I can actually map out the clothing this time. We'll just, there we go, just frills, there we go. I based her other outfit off of her actual clothing, but I think I'll dress her differently this time. Yeah. Let me think. What would be a cute outfit for her? I think this would be cute. But, like, for a date? I don't know. Granted, this is, like, an adult animation anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I would like to dress my friends in nice outfits if I'm going to give them whatever clothing. I'm gonna look at the different ways she's gotten herself drawn. See if I can get anything off of that. I just need a general idea of what the outfit would look like on her, so I know how to draw it in different areas or different positions. This dress is cute. This dress is super cute. She seems to like really cutesy outfits that are like a little sexy. So I'm going to go with something like that. She does seem to have a preference for frills. So we'll do something frilly. And then she doesn't seem to wear shorts much in her things. She primarily wears like dresses, but I see for the Kiaru and for her main outfit, she has this shirt, like bralette style, and then skirt style combo. So I think a shorter shirt would fit, and then a nice, I think low-waisted skirt would do. So truly a baddie fit, and it works because it's an adult animation anyways. I do think that Zell has a certain level of like elegance to her, so maybe instead of just the skirt, we can do like a fun little. I see these a lot in swimsuits. I also feel like I do these a lot, but I feel like she would wear it.
I'm just so bad with wrinkles, it's not even funny. I think it's just too many wrinkles on this. Like, I think I just need to delete some of them. I don't think they should connect either. I think most wrinkles don't actually connect very much. Well, maybe this one definitely should, but... Somebody said to use the XYZ strat, and I did that for a bunch of things, but it doesn't work for this skirt. And then... I don't know. I feel like this is a little too low. That was a little too low. Could possibly. And then obviously she needs to be wearing something under that because that would be too revealing, I think. So I think a fun solution to that is probably some sort of slip. I'll just do it in a like gray color so that way we're able to see it more. I'll also erase everything that's supposed to be under the slip. That way we can not have to worry about the like appearance. And then ignore the legs. They are the worst part of this. You can tell that that was a rush job. Oh shoot, I see what was wrong. I got rid of the leg that we're supposed to see. Oh, it's because the legs are going in, but she's not standing like that. So, should be going like this. Not as much of a curve. Oops. I'm not gonna do a super complex design for her dress. That would probably be a little annoying. Also, well, you're supposed to see through that, so I'll just get rid of the parts where it folds over itself, but then you can still see up under it, and then you can't see through this. The body shape is throwing me off because that is most definitely not really matching the shape that Dell has, but there's hair on my leg. I don't like to draw chest like this, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this chest or else I'm gonna hate the design. This shape is bad too. Yeah, that's the correct shape. Chest. I think I'm gonna do a pointier type bra. Or at least one that slopes down a little steeper. Hello. I do like that a lot more. And then, I think in the sake of being different from her current design, I'm going to erase these portions of it. And then we'll do it like this. It does look a little bit like a swimsuit, which is kind of bad because Zell already is wearing a swimsuit. Tongue. This is what it looks like from the front. Oh god. Now, I think for the back of this, we'll, so this is where her chest was, and I'm just gonna put that back a dum-dum, and I deleted it. No, we can mark this. I think it would be fun if it had like a little divot to it in the back, even though it is so short. And oh, this is just clothing. This is just clothing. I have better, like, art and anatomy, but I really want to focus on trying to get the clothes correct for this animation. Because I need to be able to draw her from all the ankles. And currently, I cannot imagine what the back of it's gonna look like. It's a pretty simple outfit, so theoretically, it shouldn't be that bad to draw it from the side and the back, but it's just easier to map out what it's gonna look like from the side and the back. It's a skirt. I do think that it's not the correct length, probably, for what's the skirt is supposed to look like. Like, I don't think this is the correct length. But as long as I have like a idea of what the outfit itself is supposed to look like, I'll be happy. These kind of things stay up really poorly, believe it or not. Like, they don't stay up well. And then, oops. Okay, and so that's the back of the outfit. Should I give accessories? I'm really gonna have to keep redrawing accessories, but I feel like they would for sure accessorize. So I think I should give her accessories. Okay, and now this is going to be difficult because I don't want to turn the mannequin around and draw the mannequin in another position. So I might just not do that at all and just draw the outfit from the side on the mannequin facing forward and call that a day. So theoretically it goes all the way down to here. Both? It can be both. I'm not really saying anything that requires like input, so you shouldn't feel obligated to give me an answer to what I'm saying. But if you want to answer what I'm saying, then feel free. Good freaking gosh. Gosh, that's a little too thick body-wise. Just a little too thick. I'll try to ignore the fact that the body is up and just draw the way it's supposed to look. I'm just gonna pretend like she's turned where it's facing this way, even though she's very openly not turned that direction. But I just don't want to have to draw the knot from the front, if I'm being honest. Kinda lazy. Great. Here's the outfit from all the angles, and now I'll give her some accessories. do still think it looks a little wonky compared to the front view and stuff. But I feel like it's also egregiously obvious what kind of content I make just from the titties that I drew. Who knows? I don't like those either, but it's whatever. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. Alright, some accessories. I think that necklace is so important. Like, I think it travels over to even when she does other designs, unless something else is on her neck. But it's not part of her body, so I don't really have to. It's just gonna be a bitch to transfer over, that's all. Especially since when I animate movement, it'll have to move too. Well, she does have something around her neck. Oh, actually, her normal outfit does not go around her, or does go around her neck already. Well, it's too late. It's not too late. But I like it already. I feel like... yeah, I feel like it's too similar. Oops. You can do a cross chest design. I'd rather just have another band in the back that you can't see. Oops. Yeah, I'd just rather have another band back there. Oops. Goodness gracious. Goodness. I feel like that's more secure. Doesn't matter what it's on. Is it in the exact same place? Sort of, kinda, but not really. And then you just can't see it from the front. But now I feel like there has to be something around her neck. Maybe just the pearl necklace. Because my issue is really just with the longer one, and that would take forever to animate movement on in a fluid way. The pearls are tiny. It works for the purpose. I think it'd be fun to give her different earrings. Maybe sea turtle studs. And then how they look from the side. Head. Pointed shell. Arms. Tail. Tail. I'll just put a pin in those. I'm not gonna put too much detail on them, I think. Just this. And then a fun little octagon in the middle, I think would be hexagon in the middle, I think would be cute. Scoot. Boy. Okay. Sea turtles with their tongues out. I don't even think they can do that in real life. I don't know. I'm not the sea turtle goddess. Let's see. Do I want to give her any other outfit? I don't really want to draw her feet. I'm probably just gonna give her the cannon toeless. It's very in line. And then, of course, I cannot forget her tattoo, which for the sake of this animation really needs to be simplified a little bit. There it is. It's all one piece. She doesn't seem the type to wear puka shells. Okay, well. It is a really simple tattoo though. Maybe it doesn't need to be simplified. It's very simple. Oh, that's right. I have trouble with thick lines. The issue is the part where it's thick. I wonder if I can just copy and paste it. I like the star. That could be transferred over to the turtle earrings. Nah. Let's see. Oval. Triangle. 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 Why doesn't it have a tail? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star. Why doesn't it have a tail? This one needs to angle back. You? Hi. And then here, here, here. Oh my god. Here. And here. Hello. This isn't like a super chatty stream. And I do apologize because I am, I like to think a generally more interesting streamer, but I'm like minorly locked in and also like majorly just not feeling chatty today. Feel free to say anything if you're like thinking it, except for bad words. But otherwise, it's just gonna be a generally pretty quiet stream. Okay, there's her tattoo. What if I did... Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This is a neck, right? It's like a fun kind of choker thing. I think that would be a fun callback to all the bands she has on her outfit. And then we can attach a sea jelly to it. Because her audience is the sea jellies. Look at that. And it'll match the turtle. I just love him. He's so cute. Okay. Here's her outfit. I am gonna carry over the colors. It's pretty important that I do that. Although her main outfit is mainly just like that pale yellow color. Here's my idea. We'll use the deeper, more browns for the internal skirt piece. We'll use a color that's not very common in her outfit, but that I think is a super pretty color. And it's this coral red on her gem. Which I think gives her a very sandy look. Actually, hold on. I do want to do that on a new clipped on layer. Because I just had an idea. I almost didn't clip the layer on. Oh. Right, I can't do that. Okay, clipped on layer. Accidentally clipped the wrong layer. Clipped on layer. It was already clipped. Unclip this layer. Coral. Then obviously where the wrinkles are, it's a deeper coral, more fabric over itself. Right. Now, I'm gonna come over here and erase this because it's important that I do. And we're gonna go back to the clipped layer. We're going to zoom out. Hello? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it's because they see. There we go. I'll admit that the shapes are easy. What in the devil makes me want to do damn patterns? It just looks boring. Okay, we're gonna pretend like I did proper patterns here and not just whatever the fuck pattern I felt like doing. It's supposed to actually be a sea turtle pattern. I'll probably need to create one to overlay over the outfit so that when I'm drawing it I don't have to draw the pattern 100 bajillions different freaking times. But for now, it serves the purpose that I want it to, so it's good enough. I remember last time I gave her like a fur jacket like thing, and I think it's because I didn't want to draw her arms, but I think at this point I'd rather just draw the arms. Oh no, I think I was avoiding drawing hands, that's what it was. So otherwise her hands would be showing. So maybe I will give her a jacket again. Or maybe I'll just bite the bullet and draw the fingers. Okay. Patterned. Obviously, where the skirt meets, it should be more denser. And then the interior, it's going to be more sparse. Because it's a sea turtle pattern. And sea turtle fins have all their denser pieces. And then they get a little more spaced out as you go in the body. And then we can put this sand color as like the shirt. Or more specifically, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wait, why isn't it showing up? Okay, I guess it just doesn't want to. Or is it just not visible on the canvas? It might just not be visible on the canvas. It's not visible on the canvas. Well, that's kind of a problem because I need to make it look sheer. So I might just... I'm starting to feel like I'm crazy because, okay, yeah, I was on the wrong layer. I was like, this color for sure should show up. I think it's cute. I like it. here in the back. This, maybe it has like outline on it. I just don't feel like putting crazy amounts of detail into it. Simple outfits are much easier to animate. I think it's gonna match the top. And the sea jelly will just dark blue, light blue, lightest blue sea jelly. Total earrings are just more like turtle earrings, and bam, a simple outfit for walking the beach. Actually, maybe I can get away with giving her some flip flops. Oops. It'd be fun to do it in this like orangey color. This is what it'd look like if it was in the toes that I don't want to draw. And this is what it would look like from the side. They are just flip-flops. Very nice. Anything else? I think she has a belly button piercing that could be transferred over and it would be pretty fun. Oh, she doesn't. I could give her one. Nah. Doesn't seem very so. Okay. Now let's think of a hairstyle. Because the original hairstyle was a little annoying, I think. We'll just shrink these down. Oops. Is it here? It's here. Okay. Kinda hate drawing heads from side angles, but it's okay. That is too small. Forehead, head, cranial skull, back of the cranium. Elongated. For room for the brain. The heck? Okay. I should have do it from the front, but it's okay. I was thinking of giving her some type of ponytail. I just don't want to animate long hair, to be honest. Hairline. Hair. Supposed ear location. Back of the jaw. Skull. Right. When I think of dates, I think of ponytails, but I also think of like these side pieces. The thing is I don't want to have to braid her hair on the sides, so that'd be pretty, that's hindering me a bit, but I think I can pull it back like this on the sides, and that'll work too, where it's not braided, but it's just like pulled back, and then we'll give it some individual trims. Right? And that could be pretty cute. I don't think Vil is, like, maybe for Gyaru, a roleplay, I think she would do, like, a high ponytail. But when I think of Zell, I think maybe like a low ponytail would fit her a little bit better. I do think they all should cross and probably end up somewhere here. It is going to be pretty thick hair, so I don't know if it needs to reach an exact triangular point. I think it'd be fun if her hair was bow-shaped, right? So, like this. And then, like this, and obviously there's something down the middle. So you can sort of tell that it's supposed to look like a bow, I guess. Out and like this. And like that. I think that's pretty cute. I think if we do go with bow, it'd be fun if her hair like ribboned out a little bit, since she does have such very nice, lovely curly hair. I think it would be fun if it ribboned out like this. And then you can't forget that she has bubbles in the bottom of her hair. And I need to learn how to draw aqua bubbles to do Zell's hair some justice, but I'm sure I can just do an art study on it. I just feel like it looks like tentacles as it is. I think just because I draw so many circular bubbles. And then obviously under that would be her normal hair, accordant for this purpose. Somehow a fly got in my room, so that's annoying. I can probably just merge all of these down now. Hello. I can probably just merge all of these down now. Doesn't really matter where they are. Thank you. I'm actually prepping for redoing an animation I've already done, and I'm trying to get the little details worked out. Little details like hair and I don't know, clothing and stuff like that. And then, hair and tresses, obviously, is the best result here. I'll go ahead and give it this, and I'm not going to worry about the detail as long as the shape gets done. It is shortened quite a bit for this sake. It's not a request. There's an animation. You can't see it over here because there's some frames that I don't think are supposed to be. There are some inappropriate frames, I think. Here. Hold on. Oh goodness. It's gonna be laggy, but I'll show you the animation that the first part of the animation that was already done that I'm now redesigning the character art for. Yes, I do have two drawing softwares open on my computer right now. So, oh god, it's gonna lag the hell out of my computer. Frame 2 is blurred out. Frame 3. You get the point. And then we have a home frame. In a death battle? I don't know what death battle is. I'm sorry. Hypnotized. I understand. These are a bunch of different frames of the same animation, but I think Bark is a whole different, yeah, it's a whole different pose. As you can see, the original outfit is much different and the hair is much different. And I don't care much for this outfit or this hair. I think this is just her normal hair, but I don't care much to draw that hair. Okay, bye. But yes. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now onto a drawing software that doesn't lag out my computer. Sorry if you saw that. I gotta remember to add the water bubbles in her hair. I just don't know how to draw water bubbles is what it is. I know they're like slightly misshapen, but I never misshape them in the correct way. I'll have to look at some water droplets for reference later. As long as you can see the bubbles going up. Okay. Now we need to do the side of her, or the front of her hair. I think I'd be remiss if I just didn't do the standard VTuber thing. She also has an ahogi that I need to carry over. I think it comes this way, actually, so it should be more like this. Okay. And then like this, I think would be fun. I do think that the hair should intersect itself a bit. No, I don't think it should. I think it should just be side swept, actually. Well, and obviously it would also be on the other side. I don't know, I think it looks stupid side swept. As opposed to just having it intersected here at the front. then the rest of her hair goes to the back. So this is what it looks like from the back. Oops, did not mean to do that. So now we'll go from the front. And around here is the nose, which would mean the face is short. Oh, I made the forehead too big. Here's the eyes, so that's where the circle for the cranium ends. It's also too oblong. It's too oblong still. Oh, it's because I keep going all the way to the back of the head. I'll go like this. Do I care to fix it? I kinda do. It's no, it's not. His face is too impressive. There's something right here. Chin. It's gonna piss me off in it. Just draw a circle there. All you need to know is roughly where the eyes are, where the nose is, and where the lips are. And you can better figure out your length. Okay, so how does it look in the front? I'm assuming it would be offset to the side a little bit, the bangs. And in the other version of the drawing, I'm gonna put this down here and shrink it up. They come to eye level. Go to nose. Hi. I'm just working on an animation that I was mostly done with because I accidentally deleted it. I'm mapping out the outfit currently because previously, the previous outfit I both don't remember, and then the one before that I wasn't happy with. We have an ugly little mannequin head here, so that I'll stop focusing on the shape of the head and focus more on what I want the hair to look like. I had this animation that I made of my friend, Zelva. This is her. She's on the side here. Super cute. Super sweet sea hag. Very sexy design. Wow. And, I had this animation of her that I was working on, and I accidentally deleted it. And I now have to start over from scratch, which includes replanning out the outfit that I gave her, because I don't remember would it look like? It's actually a hypnosis animation. What?
I got a strong will to stop doing everything. Like, I want to crawl in my bed and cry today. I don't know why I drew it from the front, actually. I don't need a front view of this. Well, I do need a front view of the bangs. So, I'm gonna call that a lovely little front view, and I drew it on the same level, so it's gonna have to be duplicated. I think I'm about done with working on it for now. As the longer I stare at it, the more I feel upset that I was so far into it, and now it's gone. Are you shitting me? Of course not. Of course not. Okay. Anyways. I don't know why I did that. I have to erase it all anyways. Whatever. Yeah. So, I have to start all the way over from the beginning because I don't have it anymore. The upside is that I do get to do a whole new hair design and stuff. So what I did, because I kind of didn't like it before, but I fell into a little bit of the cost fallacy where I was too far in the animation to change the things that I regretted doing as a solo amateur animator. The downside is I was quite literally almost done with it, having only a couple more backgrounds and stuff to do. So that was buns. It's okay. Honestly, the animation's not the worst thing that I lost. So even though I'm like upset that I lost it, there are worse things that I don't have anymore. Like objectively, I do want this thing to stick out if you look at it from the back. Okay, side view, because you will seeing her from a side view. This is just the bangs because the front is kind of self-explanatory, I feel. And then this is the back view. And then this is the new outfit that I've given her for the animation because her current outfit just is very beautiful and complex, and I love her and I'm not admitting all that. This is the hypnosis watch. It already has everything it needs to go through the animating cycle. It's already done. Because it only has to swing back and forth. I actually do need to make the chain flexible. And I'm tempted to kind of just take that in live 2D to make it flexible so that I don't have to do that and then edit it over. But it's whatever. But the animation itself is mostly completed. Wave cycle A, wave cycle B, wave cycle C, wave cycle D. Oops, I accidentally took off the line art. And then we have this lovely little star chain. And I'm gonna take off these things because it's bothering me. Okay. Yeah, that's physically impossible to do. Oh, okay. There we go.
This is the silly little sea turtle hypnosis watch that's gonna be dangled in front of her face. It actually is colored, it's just there's paper. So. Is it a perfect color job? No, I don't think it is, but it's not bad. And then I have the animation open over here, and I was gonna do the background all over again, but I think I'll make myself mad. How did I draw a line by accident? I'll make myself mad because I don't want to draw trees anymore. But I can't put her at a forest for what I need for the animation. She has to be in a park. And I don't want to draw trees anymore. So maybe I'll just map out something and call it there. Eek. Hello? Oh, no. Hello? Oh, okay. Thank you for the headbats. I'm really not as sad as I was earlier. Like earlier, I felt like deleting my whole channel. Like I considered it. So I was like, if I lost everything anyways, why not just quit? But now I'm just apathetic. It just takes so much work. Okay, perspective. Okay. So you're gonna be looking down at her, which means a higher horizon line. And see, 'cause I know, it's just annoying. It's just annoying, that's it. You know what would make drawing the horizon line easier? Inserting Zell into the scene. Copy. Paste. Eek. Ah, it's because I copied the whole frame. Copy merged. Paste. Alright, okay, I get it. You don't want me to copy the whole frame, but I can't just copy the body. Because I don't have the layers merged anymore. Oh, lag. Oh, my computer hates this. I can merge and then unmerge the layers, I guess. Come on. Actually, it doesn't matter if they're merged anymore. Edit. Copy. Paste. Okay. Let's not ray tracing. Okay. You know what? I refuse to work harder than I have to. I just refuse. Denied. Denied. I'm not doing it. Denied. Oh my god. Thank you. What? I've never been so rage baited in my life. Oh. It did not change, you liar. It 100% hates me. It does. It does not want to do what I am requesting of it. Oh my gosh. Can I just copy the layer? What happens if I... It just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to. It quite literally doesn't want to. Or actually, I think I just have it in the wrong spot. Possibly. Oops. I need to get it out of the animation folder. There it is. I needed to get it out of the animation folder. You can see my really shaky, unsteady lines. Eek. Never mind, I'd rather just drag it. Forget you too. Right, so if she was in the middle of the scene, this is where she would be sitting. And I can delete this. The horizon line would be probably somewhere around here. Chirp, 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 chirp. Or maybe a little bit lower, like here. Chirp, 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 chirp. You are viewing her with her body tilted. I'm not gonna tilt the horizon line for this though. I don't feel like it looks right, but I'm pretty sure it is right. In the right spot. I had no reason to erase that. Just a habit. Okay. And then I think for the first portion, I gave her a leak in the background. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I might just do like a path off to the side. Because later she is going to be walking down one. I've got to stop doing that. There we go. You're not an insomniac, Mole. Depression. My tears. They flow endlessly. Like a river. Oops, that was a straight line. Meant to draw diagonal. I don't know if I want it that close to her. Maybe like off to this side. Black. This is gonna be freaking annoying. Okay. Eek. It's okay. I have the general idea of what I'm doing, so it's be funny. I'll go back over and do it better later. I don't think that was the same line, actually. It's too thick. No, I'm pretty sure this is a straight. It's too thick once again. I actually don't need the lines anymore.
it's not straight like it's supposed to be. It's whatever. Well, I'm not worried. It just needs to look tangentially like a brick. And then a pathway. The pathway's crooked. Not these ones. I don't want them to be perfect either. Maybe the big block pathways? It's whatever. And then I wanted a tree. This is the part that I narrated me last time. Too close. Also, too many curves for a tree that was already at its bottom. It's still too close. I can hear people outside. I am still thinking this tree is too close, but I do want it just to the side here where you can see it. So it is what it is, I guess. No, it's not. To the side. Further off this green tree. Too much. I just need enough space for her to be. There isn't enough space for her to be on a blanket. Unless it's literally flush to the edge of the thing. It can be, there's nothing stopping it. I think I had the sun setting in the background last time. I don't know if I'll do that again. I think I'd want it to already be night. I do have a lamp post, and that's too thick, and that's too thick. Do I want it to be shaped like that? I do not. The issue is that you're supposed to. Good morning.
Those are not spaced properly, but it's fine. We can space them better in something that's not a background sketch of what she's supposed to be looking like sitting on the thing. We also need to include a butt so I know not exactly how much space, but I will be keeping roughly the same pose. So I do want to know roughly how much space she takes up in the scene. And then I'll also cover her feet. Don't look at my winky, jinky ass toes, bro. Don't look. I can't draw toes, bro. Okay. And last but not least, to the end of it is a picnic basket. Why would that be behind her, though? Assuming the sea jelly is in front of her. I'm not putting it behind her. Never mind. Okay, so this is the general scene that she's in for the first portion of it. One last thing is that I don't know if I'm gonna do the grass this time. Last time I did sort of implied grass. So implied grass would be like shape grass here, shape grass here, shape grass here, right? And then here in the shadow of the tree there would be like some shape grass among the edge of the like tree shade, and then wherever else the grass would theoretically be, like, and then everywhere where it's like well illuminated, those areas would not have visible grass. So, you know, maybe there's some here, not some here, like some here where the light isn't touching as well. And then there'd be like a couple flowers somewhere. Right. And that would be the full scene, because this tree would be blackened. Well, she liked the original, so I don't think she'd like this one any less, but I'm just mainly annoyed that I have to do it all over again, really. And I don't have to, but I like already told her that I would, and she was very understanding when I was like, oh, I'm so sorry to say this, but I accidentally deleted the whole file, and now I have to start over. And she's like, oh, I understand. But she's actually been waiting for like a while for it, because I'm a very sporadic artist, right? I'll have periods where I do lots of high quality art, and then you'll see my art decline a little bit, and then you'll see me stop doing art, and then I'll come back and I'll do more high quality art. And so I really tried only to work on her animation when I was in a high quality art period, so that way she always got like the best of the art that I was doing. The downside to it was just that, like, it took me so long. But it's okay, because now I can do it all over, and I can do it better. Even, I can do it better now with the new art style that I have. Because this is art from, like, March, February. as opposed to something I did recently, which is a much prettier, nicer thing, I think. So yeah, he's gonna get better art. I'm very happy about that. And then I gotta remember to include her tattoo. But I will be keeping the pose. I might redraw it all over again though. Um, yes. As for this, I'm not entirely sure that I don't just want to rig it in live 2D. I just don't want to. I don't want to spend 8 frames animating this swinging back and forth or whatever. I'd rather animate it in live 2D and then put it in like an editing software or something. Well, okay, hold on. Let me see roughly how many frames I think it would take to make it swing nice. Good morning. So 1, 2, 3. That didn't curve correctly. Stiff. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of the swinging motion off the top of my head. If you're moving naturally. I think swinging watches actually move pretty stiffly, all things considered. So I'm lucky to not have to make it move too crazily, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it would move on an arc like this. Forward, backwards. I do think they have to slightly curl at the tip. I'm not sure. Let me go look. Because it's on a chain. And so chains have like a little bit of bend to them. Hello. They have a little bit of like bend to them. So it's not like I can just stiff it. I have to bend it at least a little bit. Maybe I'll only have to bend it here. Like right here. So this curls. And the bend would end up looking more like this each time. And then coming back, maybe the bend goes a little bit more here. And then coming back, it bends up at the top. I don't know. A normal like animating bend would start at the top and then like slowly move. Yeah, because it's going this way to this way. And then slowly move lower into the thing until the bend is on the complete, I'm so sorry, until the bend is on the complete opposite side, right? So up at the top is right, bottom is left, top is left, bottom's right, and vice versa. But it seems like the top of hypnosis chains kind of stay still, like they don't move that much. Sorry, I was confirming there was a wave at every single position before it drove me crazy. I was thinking so too. The real life references are really fast, and the animated references barely move, like they're very stiff. You won't see the entire thing anyways, I think. Because I don't feel like drawing the hand of the person who's dangling it in front of her face. Or the fingers. So, I don't think you're going to see all of the cord anyways. Also, it's scaled up. Hello? Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Yeah, it's scaled up to size. Which honestly, now that I think about it, I didn't need to put that much detail into something that's going to be shrunk down expeditiously. But I liked it. It was fun. It made my heart happy. I think it looks cute. I'll probably send Dale just it by itself or something. But I've been drawing for somewhere near 4 hours. I don't know what time my other stream start or ended, or how many hours I was into my other stream. Go to bed. Also, that's so funny. You fell asleep to the turtle and then woke up and it was still the turtle, but I promise I've done a lot more art since the turtle art. I just was looking at that in the moment. Save as... We'll save that as a JPEG. Love it. And now I can toggle it back and forth, I believe. Hold on. As soon as I remember how to do it. Yeah. To see both outfits for her. This file has to be saved in its current format. It can watch. And this file has to be saved in its current format. And so, yeah, that's the art. That was me working on it. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you chose to hang out the whole time, then I appreciate you. If not, and you're gone, thanks for stopping by. It was nice to have you here. Very cool. I'm gonna go do literally anything else right now. Literally anything. But yes, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I forgot to ask. I drew new emotes for the channel members. If you're a channel member, how are you liking them? I can only add 4 more, so we are gonna have to discontinue some of them in the future. Um, but let me know how you like the new ones. Yes, and I'll show you the silly recently added ones. Boop, 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 boop. You can tell that I drew them because they're not as nice as the ones Elise drew, but I also used like a base for those. I like the raccoon puddle.
I have confirmed that on phone emotes are currently not working, by the way.
I'm very happy with them. I'm glad you like them. I will see you guys next time. I'll give you some kisses. I love you. I appreciate you. Your presence is irreplaceable to me. You are a very valuable person to me, and I'm always happy to spend time with you. I hope to see you again, but if I don't, have a good day. Probably when I feel less like a bleh.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Did I come back just to knock in your ear? I for sure did.